Breaking news here. This is just in. We have reports that Saddam Hussein has been found and is about to be captured by the U.S. military. And right now, we are working on a live feed to get you the visual of Colonel James Hickey and his squadron in Operation Red Dawn. You don't know who Saddam Hussein is. He is the dictator of Iraq and is responsible for killing his own people, ordering the use of chemical weapons to systematically kill all of the Kurdish people in his country. He is also responsible for invading Kuwait, the oil-rich country that neighbors Iraq. Both of these actions were responded with U.S. military action. For the latter, the U.S. bombed and sent in ground troops that forced Iraq out of Kuwait and forced them to surrender in less than a month. Then, the U.S. bombed Iraq for his actions against the Kurdish people. Here are words from your president, George W. Bush.
Good afternoon. Yesterday, December the 13th, at around 8:30 p.m. Baghdad time, United States military forces captured Saddam Hussein alive. He was found near a farmhouse outside the city of Tikrit in a swift raid conducted without casualties. And now the former dictator of Iraq will face the justice he denied to millions. The capture of this man was crucial to the rise of a free Iraq. It marks the end of the road for him and for all who bullied and killed.
This is a live feed from Iraq where Saddam Hussein is believed to be. We're going to join Colonel Hickey in capturing him.
Stay calm.
What's your name? Where's Saddam? Where's Saddam?
So obviously, that wasn't the guy we're looking for. So let's continue on this raid.
Where is he?
Ground!
Alright, with the help of the last captured, we now have information to find Saddam. Let's find our guy.
I'm Saddam Hussein!
Alright, we finally captured the dictator of Iraq. Today's newscast, we have a guest visitor from a very special mission that helped keep our country safe. Hi, nice to meet you.
James Hickey.
For the viewers who don't know you, James, can you explain a little about yourself and your history?
I was born in Burbank, Illinois, and I graduated from the Virginia Military Academy. Then I was commissioned to the Army in 1982.
Alright, now that the people know who you are, James, can you tell us a little about Operation Red Dawn, which you led?
Operation Red Dawn was the mission to find and take in Saddam Hussein. We received intelligence of 2 possible locations where he could be hiding. These locations were outside the town of Adar, and altogether we had about 600 troops that were searching for
The
him.
background of the mission. Can you kind of explain what went down?
After clearing these 2 sites, we were getting ready to leave when suddenly a soldier kicked a piece of floor that moved, and it exposed a 6-foot hole. We were getting ready to throw a grenade in, but then Saddam stuck his hands out, and then one of the soldiers hit him with the stock of his M4, and then we took him into captivity.
And that's how one of the biggest war criminals of all time was captured, ladies and gentlemen. With the size and the importance of the mission, it had to have caused some stress on yourself. And knowing you had troubles during the mission to try and find him, can you kind of explain what was going through your head at the time that you were looking for Saddam Hussein?
Being asked to lead such a big task was scary, but I knew I had to step up to the challenge. My men cooperated, and we executed the plan perfectly. We didn't know what to expect going into it, knowing Saddam. Thankfully, no one was injured.
Saddam Hussein being captured, Afghanistan used the news to threaten Osama bin Laden that he will be coming down with.
Alright, this
Saddam
does it
Hussein. For our Saddam Hussein news coverage. Tune in tomorrow for our daily news
All the
coverage.
decades of deceit and cruelty have now reached an end. Saddam Hussein and his sons must leave Iraq within 48 hours. Their refusal to do so will result in military conflict, commenced at a time of our choosing. For their own safety, all foreign nationals, including journalists and inspectors, should leave Iraq immediately.